Towers and Powers is a tower defense game in VR. I'll be going over what the game offers and hopefully help you decide if this is one for you. To start off, there isn't really much of a story other than the initial cutscene and some text to read here and there. However, the game does state you are one of the gods and it's up to you to keep the people in the island safe. I wasn't too bothered by the lack of an in-depth story as the gameplay is where it shines. Gameplay wise, it works just like your classic tower defense games. One of the best things about the towers is they can take 3 characters at once, and this allows for you to change the way they will attack, making you decide what will work best against the incoming wave. You're also able to use various characters at a crafting bench, and this allows you to make various traps and blockades to hold off the attack slightly. With the game being in VR, this allows for you to help defend in ways such as casting spells, which I found to be very cool as each spell must be shaped out of your hand. You also see power orbs flying above, and this gives you various things to throw and keeps you on the lookout. You also get similar power orbs from the mage on certain levels when placed at required stations. The gameplay is extremely fun but can be a bit slow going, especially at the start of each level and during the earlier stages. There are various levels to choose from as well as 4 different difficulties to help adjust to your playstyle. I did find the difficulty progressed quite steadily throughout the levels and does offer a bit of a challenge. As for the graphics and performance, the graphics are cartoony but overall look very nice and I've had no issues with them. Performance wise, I've experienced no frame drops or crashes. With the settings, there isn't any to adjust the comfort, therefore you have snap turning and click movement, but movement only has a small radius, so no need for any adjustments there. I would have still liked to see smooth turning, as I do prefer that over snap. The game can be played seated and I'm happy to say I've had no issues in doing so. Overall, Towers and Powers brings back classic tower defense games to VR and it's an absolute blast for anyone who's a fan of the genre. The game may be a bit of a learning curve for some, but once you understand it all, you'll be having a lot of fun. I did find it to be somewhat repetitive at times, and as stated earlier, levels and waves can be a bit lackluster. However, they do soon pick up, but it's worth bearing in mind that sometimes you will just be standing still. The addition of magic and having to use my hands was a lot of fun as well. So, should you get this game? Well, if you enjoy tower defense games but want to experience them in VR, then this is a great addition to your library. However, if you're someone who would prefer not watching and waiting for battles to play out, then I'd say avoid this. Personally, I've enjoyed my time with this game and I definitely will return now and then to replay some of the levels. This concludes my review of Towers and Powers. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to stick around as I intend on covering all PSVR2 games, so you'll see the new releases as well as the old. Thanks for watching.